channel. Just keep swimming. 1111, thank you for being here tonight. Somya. Hi, honey. Guess what? You're first in the live chat, Somya. So you get some free cards. Keep in mind, if you are new and you're watching me and you just found this message, you're going to get free cards too. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the all notifications button. And if you're first to say hello in my lives, you get free cards. Totally worth it. All right. Spirit, guide me for Somya. Give me some beautiful cards now for Somya. Somya, first card is the World. Obviously. Karmic. Star. And the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. The fiery, passionate new beginning for you and your person, Somya. Your person is ending it with a karmic situation. Pisces is definitely here, or Aquarius. Could be a cusper. But they're ending it. It's about to be over. They're being divinely guided to leave that karmic connection to go to the divine connection. All right? And you're going to see signs and synchronicities of a divine meeting. 1010 is going to be something I think you're going to see with you and this new person, or this old person perhaps. But you're going to see signs in the stars. So there's going to be astrological signs. So whenever the moon changes zodiac, whenever you're looking up at the sky and you see a shooting star, you're going to look at the clock, you're going to see 1010, maybe even 1111. This is going to be your sign. You may even see things like 1212 or 1221, kind of guiding you to this new beginning. Excuse my dog, guys. So you're going to be hearing from this person probably within a week. Yeah, again, they're ending a third-party situation. Queen of Swords, cutting it off, clearing it out, done. I don't know if you've known this has been going on. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But I see a karmic situation being dissolved and two divines being brought together. That's what I see, Somya. All right, markers. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry, I tried to make it here at 11:11. I did start at 11:12, but I was having some difficulties getting in here. So sorry about that. Right now we're doing the 11:11 cards. You're welcome, Somya. So Patricia Robbins, I know that you had an 11:11 card. And if anybody else is here to go ahead and watch the 11:11's live, just let me know. I might go ahead and give you guys some time to come in. I've only been live a couple minutes, so let's go ahead and do a collective reading while we wait for kind of everyone to come in. All right, Spirit, guide and direct me for a collective. Sabrina, you sure can. Of course you can, Sabrina. Oops. Sunval, you didn't receive any notification. Honey, this stupid Mercury retrograde. I don't know what's going on with YouTube and why it's not notifying any of you guys. It's really getting on my nerves. I am so sorry. It's so frustrating. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you found me. The divine looked out for you. I love you. Thank you for being here, son. Sure, yes, you can, Sunval. Of course. Whoever's here while I'm doing this live, you guys can go ahead. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Overall undraw energy for you guys right now, you and your partner, is 8 of Wands. There's a lot of movement. Nothing is staying still. This is like a roaring fire. There's a lot of movement happening in your relationship. Possibly a lot of changes. Bottom of the deck over here is the Ten of Swords. We're done with backstabbing, betrayal, lies, silent treatment, cold shoulder, and betrayal. We're finished with that. We're putting that card down. There is still some anger and resentment in this relationship, that's for sure. There is some hard feelings that I think we're working with. Not over this. You or them or both of you need more time. That's okay. You've been doing a lot of work healing your inner child. I'm so glad you were guided, son. You were just looking on YouTube and saw me. I'm so glad. Yay. So yeah, you've been working really hard at just maybe healing that inner teenager, maybe healing that inner young adult, or maybe even that young child. You may have even been working on healing your children, but you're putting some mom and dad issues to rest. You're putting a painful past to rest. And we're ending family disputes. You paid for 4? Yay, thank you, son. I'm so glad. All right. Okay, so it looks like you've been on this journey and you've gained a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. You've been really waiting on this earth sign, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, to come forward to you in your life. You've learned a lot about this man. Could be a woman in a masculine energy, but you've learned a lot about this person. You've studied them. You know their chart. You know their wounds. You know them a lot better now than you had in the past. And I see that you guys are still talking. You're still happy. You, by the way, make this person really happy. All right? You make this person, like, seriously, cloud 9, 9 of cups, like, oh, to hear your name, when you answer the phone, when you respond to a text, when they see you, it's like happy, okay? They're so happy to hear from you and be around you. They've learned a lot from you. You've inspired them. This person feels like, and maybe you are, but this person feels like you're successful, independent, and really proud of you. And I think what this person wants to say is, gosh, you've come a long way. So you've really grown and achieved a lot in the years that you've known this person. And they notice a big difference. And yep, you've been waiting 3 years. Look at that, 3 years. Yeah, so this person's like, you've grown so much. And you're just doing the work. Bottom of the deck over here, birdhouse, safe and secure. You're really just focused on a life that is safe and secure. Of course, so are they. I feel like your person is quiet. I feel like your person thinks that you don't want to say too much to them. Excuse the red dye, guys. I've been dyeing my hair red, my roots, and I can't get this stuff off of me. Even though I wear gloves, it's ridiculous, but excuse that. Anyways, your person feels like you're a little bit closed off. However, I think you think they're closed off. Like there's this, you're not really opening up to me complaint. I think you also think this person is stuck in a situation and can't get out. 8-8 for your person, isn't that funny? You think they're stuck but they're actually getting out of a situation. 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change dramatically. There, so you can see better. And your person is leaving a situation that you thought they would never leave. It's all in divine timing. The divine had this planned, okay? It was just written in the stars when this would end, when this would begin, when everything would pop off. Your person wants to work out and is worried about how they look. I think your person's going to the gym. I think your person is maybe putting on some face cream, worried about aging, you know. They want to feel good about themselves. They want to look good. You know, they want that kind of attention right now. So your person is thinking that they're aging for sure. Like they've got to stay up on top of their looks and their weight and their health also. We have the Lantern here, new opportunities. This is like Ace of Wands. They're having a brand new beginning. Again, there's a lot of movement in this relationship right now. So this Lantern, very hermit, right? Let's get out of this. They've gone off and there's a whole new opportunity, but it's not without a fight. 5 of Swords. They have been in conflict to get out of a situation. I know you think they were stuck, and maybe they were for a while, but that's because there were so many fights and so much arguments. Like they hated rocking the boat and causing a big problem. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you versus them. Let's go on with them. Although I'm hardly afraid of sharp and pointy things, I do find it bothersome when they show up where I don't expect them to see, like where I don't expect them to be. I have to admit, it does throw me off my game. But in this world, you have to see what's really there and then change direction accordingly. So this is a message from the Echidna. What? Echidna? Okay, Echidna. It looks like a porcupine to me, but whatever. It says Echidna, so we're sticking with that. When it comes to weird and wonderful animals that look like they were created during a bad stoner session, look no further than the largest island in the world, Australia. The Echidna looks like a hedgehog, but has the nose of an anteater. It lays eggs like a reptile, yet it's a mammal. When it comes to not knowing what you're going to get, well, this is it. The 5 of Swords lets you know that something unexpected is about to happen. So this is your person, okay? And maybe something's already happened. But guess what? It's in the last place you'd expect it. The real trick here is to see the blessing. And sure, it's not what you thought it was going to be, but it just so happened out to be this way for a reason. So in business and career, for your man or your woman, there's always going to be winners and losers. Sometimes it's them who gets the home run and sometimes it's not. All right. We all get 15 minutes of fame. And that's how you act when it's not your time to shine. That really says the most about your integrity. So your person's being tested at work. They feel like they've had their time to shine. And now, what do? So they're having a moment in their career where they're kind of like, I don't know if I belong here, but what am I going to do? In relationships or family, there's been some arguments. More than a few. They're asking themselves what's worth fighting for. And what's more important, them being right oftentimes being right all the time pushes away relationships. It puts people in a battle, the ones that you love. It rarely yields the result you expected it would. Now is the time to try another way. To listen instead of speaking. So I think at home in their relationship, your person's laying down the sword. And I do see that with the 10 of swords over there. So I do think your person's like, I don't want to fight. It's not worth fighting anymore. Being right, proving a point, what does that solve? Nothing. So your person's kind of making peace by closing their mouth, by not picking a fight, by not stirring the boat. But it doesn't change the fact that they feel they're right about something and somebody else feels they're right. And that is conflict. When conflict is in their life, it's definitely because they're attracting it. It doesn't just pop up. So they're having to practice the art of not engaging into a fight. I do think there's somebody at home that wants to pick a fight. I do think it's a fire sign. And they're walking away from the fight. They don't want to engage in it anymore for whatever reason. So we're just going to go with it. But definitely with the 8 of Swords, they're keeping their mouth shut. So I'll tell you what, your person is just not in the best of moods, but it could be worse. Again, going to the gym and feeling good about themselves makes them happy amidst all the drama. There's going to be an unexpected change coming very soon, within 5 days. I think your person is an air sign, maybe with some Scorpio. But things are about to change within 5 days. And I think this person might be moving with the Wheel of Fortune, getting a U-Haul, packing up a truck, leaving to go somewhere. There's definitely bags being packed, 8 of Cups. So I think your person is leaving a relationship or leaving a job or leaving a situation that is full of drama and fights and arguments and conflict. And again, they're going to pick their battle. They don't want to fight over just anything, but they are ready to leave. Or like I said, somebody's leaving them. Let's see you, 3 of Pentacles. There's nothing wrong with keeping your eye on the prize, but keep in mind that this is only one part of attaining what you want. Lift your head and look towards your goal or dream and start walking towards it. As you walk, you're going to meet others along the way that are willing to assist you and help you towards your goal. Just keep moving forward is a message from the giraffe. The 3 of Pentacles wants you to reach your goal, but it wants you to be aware that standing still and daydreaming is a waste of your time. 3s are about manifesting, but you don't manifest alone. You need help. Manifestation is a collaboration. Don't just stick your neck out, says the giraffe. Instead, stretch to see what resources are available at the time, and then move towards them. In business and career, no matter how tempting it is, It's not the time to take your eyes off of a long-term goal. Make sure your daily goals are moving you closer to where you want to be and not into the danger zone of distraction. In family and relationships, teamwork always gets things done faster. It looks like you're going to be finding some people around you to get things done that you've been wanting to get done. This may mean using your social time to meet new people or hire people or just join in with friends and family. And I do think in relationships, you're willing to work on the relationship. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, I think you're willing to put the work in. Not by yourself. You're saying, I'm not going to do it by myself. You're going to help. But you're willing. Okay? In health and well-being, your mind, body, and soul are a team. In order for you to achieve money and prosperity and divine purpose in this physical world, you need to get your mind and body working together. So I think you're really working out, focusing on health and what you eat, what you drink, all those things come into play. But I think you're getting a lot more action with your body lately, maybe doing stretches, yoga, etc. Ask yourself what safeguards are in place to make sure that you're safe and on course. And what resources are you missing right now that you need? And what are you going to do to go and get those resources? All right, who's your biggest fan, guys? All right. So you're working on abundance, pentacles. Like that's your main goal, pentacles. You want to acquire the pentacles, gain the pentacles, be a master of the pentacles. And you're doing whatever self-work you need to do. All right? You're getting things done and you're finally taking action. Those are all important things to you. You're going to be safe and secure. So I see a lot of financial success and abundance headed your personal way. Your person, though, is in a whole emotional kind of world. It's really not about pentacles for them. For them, pentacles isn't even here in the equation. Emotions are. And they are mentally thinking they're trapped. They're not, but they're getting out of the situation by surprise. There's going to be a fight within 5 days, and it's going to break up whatever situation they had going on at home or at work. But you know what? It is what it is. Both of you are working through some anger and resentment because that requires forgiveness. This relationship has been a lot of in and out, back and forth. This is over. You both quit this in and out, back and forth. You don't have to worry about going back and forth anymore. There's definitely despair, dark night of the soul, struggles are here. But we're going to heal past the struggles, says the Empress. The dark night is only to plant the seeds. Once they grow, we're back into the sun. So this is all for a reason, all for a purpose. Good things are headed your way. Within 30 days, Page of Cups, everything's going to kind of turn around on its head. The horse here says, guess what? It's happening fast. Within a matter of weeks, things are going to change. You may not see it now, says the High Priestess, but you're going to get feelings and knowings that all this is going to take place and happen. Eight of Swords happens again. You've gotten this twice now today. Anytime you think you can't, or anytime you think something's stuck, it's all in your head. This is a reminder from the Mole. Don't claim it if you can't see the proof. Don't claim it. Don't say someone's stuck when you don't know for sure. Don't say you know how someone feels when you don't know for sure. Don't say your situation is indeed this specific way if you don't know that there's miracles working on behind the scenes. You know, just close your eyes, feel the changes that are happening, and stop judging so much based on these fears and illusions that are trying to make you stay trapped in the matrix. Okay, give it some time because this is all changing very quickly. And watch, you're going to see a big transformation. Let's get a Spirit Oracle, and then I'll be done, and then I'll start working on your 11s. Spirit, what do you want to say to the collective group? Okay. All right, you want it. Spirit says one thing after the other, entangled. One step at a time. It's hard to get out of a tangled mess. And I think that's why Spirit says it's going to take a little time. When you're all tangled up into a person or a job or a situation, yeah, it's going to take some unraveling to get out of it. It doesn't mean you're not getting out of it. It means we're getting unraveled. So Spirit says be patient, okay? This has been a very entangled situation. All right, so, changes are under that. And it says allowing things to happen naturally. These are the beginnings of fall, and which is right now. So just watch things gradually start to change. You're going to see it. And the card that came out for you is protective, keeping your joy safe. This is about focusing on positivity. Don't let other things steal your joy. Don't be distracted with drama and BS. Don't be distracted with the 5 of Swords and be dragged into a fight. This person may try to drag you into drama. Don't get involved into it. Protect your joy. Keep it safe. Because joy and happiness is the high vibration that clears away all the negativity. So it's very important you keep a positive state of mind. Anyways, that's what Spirit wants you to know. All right, guys. So now we're going to get into your personals. We're going to start with Patricia, then Sun Val, and it looks like Sabrina. All right. So Patricia, let's go ahead and get yours. Patricia, I think you got 2, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what's going on. Show me for Patricia. Wow, Patricia, you got 10-10. Bottom of the deck is 7 of Pentacles. Are you ready for this change? You've been waiting for this change. You've been patient. You have put in years of work, Patricia. You may have been suffering in a situation for about 7 years. Oh, you paid for 3? Okay. I'm going to do an oracle then. So you've been into a situation for about 7 years. And look at that. Temperance is under there. Patience, patience. You've been patiently waiting. And I feel like this is the moment. It's like, I feel like a birthday, Christmas, we're opening presents. This is a surprise. This is a gift from the universe. Finally, all the drama that you've been involved in is over. I do feel like you've had some heart concerns. And I think you should pay attention to that you've been through a lot of stress, high cortisol levels. Remember to breathe, do meditation, and ground. Get in that grounded energy, because this has been really hard for you to endure. All of this. Very, very hard. Hi, Doja Sal. Hi, sweetheart. So, get ready, because you're going to be seeing one very, very, very symbolic message, and it's 10-10. And that is going to be the new beginning, the creation of the now. So if you're going to start seeing 10-10 on the clock, on your phone, or other places that you're out, know that it's time, because that's going to be your flag. That's going to be your sign. Okay, let's get an oracle for you. I feel like we need to know what's happening in your twin flame situation. You always see 10-10? Okay, well, it's time. That's your sign. It's time, and it's happening now. There's big changes happening, spiritual changes, moves are definitely taking place. Karmic situations are ending for you. Finally fizzling out that drama. You're going to come out of being blocked. I don't know if you've blocked someone or he's blocked you, but no more blocking. We're going to unblock. and we're going to see this beautiful transformation. So let's see what's happening with this twin flame journey. Okay. You know what? It's just crazy, Patricia. I told you, 10-10 is your sign. Look what you got. Can you see that? 10-10. You know, it just gives me chills. Doesn't it give you chills? Like, you know, 10-10, 10-10. It's just, it's spirit, okay? And guess what? This card is the card of reunion. And it says reconciling differences. Yep. Patricia, that is your huge message tonight. You're seeing 10-10 and it's here in your reading all over the place 3 times. And that is the 3 they just said was a number of manifestation. So believe me, this is happening for you. You're about to reconcile with your twin flame on this journey, and it's been years. Let's see. Reuniting with your other half is going to require some personal mastery for each other, which I think you've been working on. Both twin flames have been unified spiritually as individual souls who are whole before a healthy relationship can be established. The fastest way to reunion is to find balance within. This will shift the energetic polarities between the both of you. And this must be accomplished before alignment is possible, which is why I think it took so long. Just like in any relationship, you have to reconcile your differences, bury the past, heal those past wounds. So both twin flames can release their ego, practice patience, and develop compassion. You guys have learned to forgive, to find acceptance, and to love unconditionally. Doing this is going to help you guys both find peace in the process of healing together. Some twin flame relationships are romantic in nature. Others are about growth and a joint mission. Whatever yours is, this card serves as a reminder that the purpose of your twin flame journey is because you guys had to help align each other to be the best versions of yourself. If you stay the course, you will align again with your divine love for yourself, and then you attract your divine partner of this lifetime. Girl, you got it, 10-10. They're coming in. Maybe you need a little more patience. I don't know, but I can tell you the signs are going to be 10-10. This is coming together. You and your twin are happening. All that work has paid off. Balance and temperance is what's going to do this. Forgiveness and healing is what's going to do this. And I think it's happening. So there you go, Patricia. All right. So I'm going to do Sun. Sun, do you have any specific questions? Yes, it's been a long road. I'm sure it has. But it's worth it, right? It's so worth it all. All right. So the list is closed for now, guys. Okay. We're at 33 minutes and 44 seconds. The list is now closed. Whoever has previously paid is in for the list tonight. Okay. Whoever else wants one, you're gonna have to wait till next time, or purchase the $22 Celtic Cross, which is coming up on the 22nd. All right, what is going on with my love? Do I cross his mind? Okay. Keep in mind, guys, I have personals always available, emergency readings, small readings, 5-minute readings, 10-minute readings, 30-minute, 45-minute readings. If you guys want a personal, you can always order one on my website. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. All right. Do I ever cross your minds? Who sings that song, Do I Ever Cross Your Mind Anytime? Is it Tyrese? Who is it? Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Hearing that jam for you. Mael is his name? Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, Sun. Ooh, well, you got a bonus. We're just going to give it to you. Bottom of the deck here is a spiritual awakening. Your person is waking up and seeing the light. Believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe, but he's waking up. He's seeing the light. Bottom of the deck over here, Page of Pentacles. He's been wanting to reach out to you. You are on his mind. He's been thinking about reaching out to you for a while now. Maybe he's working up the courage. You've been seeing, all right, I have been seeing you in my dreams. So you guys have had some dream visits. Maybe you remember those dreams, maybe you don't. But those have been real astral projection visits. Six of Swords. In these dreams, you guys are forgiving and making up. So you guys are both manifesting forgiveness. And you're both manifesting a reconciliation. You guys both want to get over the drama, the fight, the separation. You guys both want to get to the good stuff. And these dreams have been very healing for the both of you. Because you really do see each other in those dreams. You really do. It's like in person. Again, he's been wanting to get the courage to reach out. Baby steps, though. And so far, the baby steps are, is it safe in the dreams? Kind of testing out where you're at in the relationship. If you're forgiving and if you're open. Bottom of the deck here. Earth energy, work structure, responsibility, grounding, money, healing, reality checks, all of that. He's very much in his earth energy right now. He's just very grounded. He's very realistic. He's just been burying himself in work. And that's what he's been up to. Work, work, work. Making pentacles. Okay, Emperor in the reverse for you. He's not being that divine masculine that you want him to be. So you've pulled back, and that's helped him kind of awaken spiritually. Another bonus card here for you is, I'm with them, but I'm thinking about you. Okay, so he definitely has had you on his mind, no matter where he's at, no matter what he's doing, even at work, mostly at work. Let's see what else is going on. Beyond the veil, yin yang, carpe diem. Is there an energy between you guys in France or Paris or something like that? That's French, right? I think he has wanted to see you in France, or maybe meet up with you in France, or maybe you guys had dreams of going to France together. But I think the city of love, right? Even though it's kind of not so great anymore, but he's had some ideas about you, and maybe some of his dreams have been with you in Paris. But nonetheless, it's about beyond the veil. Look beyond the dreams. Look at the truth between you guys. Oh, French is your first language. Really? That's crazy. Okay, well, that explains that. I had no idea. I had no idea. Wow, that's awesome. So let's see what else is going on in the separation. I thought there were plenty more fish in the sea. And justice, Libra energy. Wow, karma hits hard, doesn't it? You had a dream about him in France. That's awesome. I love this whole French connection for you guys. Listen, your person's getting spanked karmically. Like, I don't know what's happening, but justice is swift and hard and fast right now, and he's getting it. All right. It's being dished out. You reap what you sow, you get what you deserve. I think he's been subconsciously knowing that when things aren't going right for him, it's because things aren't going right between the both of you. That twin flame connection, right? Bottom of the deck here is Medusa, and you know what? This is justice as well. Okay? He might be dealing with some legal situations, to be honest. Maybe he works in the legal field or there's something legal going on, but there is some legal shenanigans going on for your person. I'm going to show you so you believe me, because you've got justice twice. And obviously we're going to have to read that. See? There's justice. So, yep, you've gotten it 2 times. Justice is yours. It's here between you and this person. So listen, this is about injustice. He hasn't been fair to you. Very unfair to you. And let me tell you, he's getting it back. Justice is harsh like that. If you've drawn this card, it's time to seek justice, to be motivated by anger, but remember to keep a level head. And remember the facts about the situation. It's time for you to give your side of the story, is the general message of this card. Medusa is a good omen, especially connected to a legal situation when the truth needs to be confronted. All right. Now we're going to see Beyond the Veil. So get this is about balance. More Libra energy, go figure. Okay. This is the yin. It's the feminine principle, suggesting that all is female, darkness and passivity. The yang is male, complementing the yin, which is a light and it's active. We all have masculinity and femininity within us. Like the sun and moon, these two forces cannot exist without the other. At the top of this card, there is the motto Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. A reminder to make the most of the time that you guys both have here on this earth. We can embrace this outlook and living a balanced life. Okay, it's obvious the injustices, he hasn't made the most of his time with you. Okay? He has not. He's blown off time. He hasn't made the most of it. And that's just rude. That's why justice is coming for him. It's about looking at the outlook of life. He's also an overworker, and I just want to say that he's a workaholic. Like, he really likes to work, which distracts him from his personal life and his emotions and what he really needs to focus on. And that's a problem. So if you've drawn this card, it talks about the effects of imbalance in life. And it even says here, if you're socializing too much or working too hard, you may need to realign your priorities and strike a healthy and stable balance. So he's very unbalanced, like very. And I think that's what's happening. I think he is getting a new beginning, Page of Pentacles, to balance his life. He's upside down here as the Emperor. He's just a mess. But his life is being balanced. It is, because that's karma. Justice is here. So don't worry, don't fret, don't feel in despair. Don't feel like your tears have gone wasted and the years have been wasted and injustice just goes on without karma. No, karma's here as justice's friend. And believe me, we're going to get balance. And a lot of this healing work has happened in dreams. So I want you to really connect with him telepathically. Speak to him in meditation. Consciously try to dream and communicate with this person, and ask for the divine to help you. And that's that spiritual awakening for me. Okay, and it's like you're with this person spiritually, even though you're not there physically. And Spirit's going to make sure that's going to happen. And believe it or not, he is working on his inner issues. Okay, the time isn't right now for him to reach out to you, but he will. Okay, because he's getting that karma. So again, he's getting the courage to reach out. You've been on his mind. He wants to reach out. He's going through some stuff. All right. But justice is here. He's going to get spanked. I just want to let you know, he is going to get spanked. But I do think you guys are going to have some peace at the end of the day and a resolution between the both of you once this karma comes and swiftly snips him in the butt. All right, so that's what I see. All right, thank you so much, Sun Val. I love you. And so now I have Sabrina. We do, Missy, we do have the $22 Celtic Cross that's coming up on the 22nd, so pretty soon. If you want to get first in line for that and be one of the first ones read, go ahead and pay that now through Cash App, and you can do that on the 22nd. Or you can order a personal, and you can get that as soon as tomorrow if you want to do an emergency reading, or you can just schedule one on the books and get a personal reading for yourself, whatever you feel could best suit you for right now. Thank you, Missy. Okay, Sabrina, so you had 2 cards, right? Is that right? And what are your questions, love? Ooh, it's 11:01 in Cali, Fire. That is so cool. I love it when I see synchronistic numbers like that. Yeah, no more on the list tonight. I'm sorry, honey. We've already announced that for a couple days, and this was the final list for the 11s. But like I said, the 22s are coming up for the Celtic. Sabrina has 1 card. Okay, so let's go ahead and do an oracle for you, Sabrina. Let's see, where are you at on this twin flame journey? Let's do the twin flame oracles. Do you want to know where you're at on the twin flame journey, or do you want to know something else like money? Like, what is it you want to know? You're just going through it right now? Okay, so I don't want to use that one then. Let's use the Animal Tarot, okay? We're going to use that because that has a lot of information in just 1 card. All right. Spirit guide. Ooh, okay. Well, you got it because it just flew out like craziness. Let me grab it. Good boy, Dylan. You're a good little pig. Timar is so good. Oh, he's so good at my feet. Yeah, Timar. Yeah, Timar is so good at my feet. Okay. So anyways, your card just flew out, Sabrina. It is what it is. Ooh, girl, Ace of Cups. You're going through it, I know. But you get a bonus card, right? Bottom of the deck. I'm so kind. I don't just give you guys 1 card when you pay for 1. I always give you the bottom 2 because I want to give you the full story. So trust me, I got you. All right. So bottom of the deck, overall underall energy is the 6 of Swords. This is great. It means we're leaving difficult times for smooth times. Yes, we are leaving one shore for the other. Thank you. Thank you, God, right? Thank you that we're leaving this situation behind. It's happening very soon, within a matter of 6 days, and I want you to claim it. Claim it, Sabrina. I rebuke anything that's tried to stop me and hurt me and block me. Anything that's been spiritual or magical attacks on me that I was aware of or unaware of or even subconscious, I rebuke them out of my life. I am blessed and I am healed and good things are on the way to me. And I am so happy with everything that I have right now. I am at peace and I feel so good about life. Get in that vortex, that little tornado of bomb positivity, and see the shift, but claim it because it's happening and you're ready to leave all these hardships behind and step into a new day, a new month, a new everything. So with the Six of Swords, this is about overcoming your drama, overcoming your problems. Okay, finally getting over the hurdle and being able to really stand up and say you've made it. Can I make an exception for Missy tonight and take her payment for one card? Yes, Missy, I'll go ahead. I'll make an exception. If you're going through something critical, I understand. I'll go ahead and do that for you. Okay? It's gonna be all right. I'll be right here with you next. Okay? Yes. So anyways, let's go ahead and read what's going on here, because love is coming in, but also personal happiness and joy is coming in. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Six of Swords. Oh, and I saw the Ace of Cups. It like just popped up, by the way, so that's a sign. All right. So this is movement of any kind is a risk. But then again, not moving is also just as dangerous. Trying to stay where you no longer feel safe and secure won't help you a bit. So Sabrina, you've outgrown your old situation, your old relationship, your old mentality, your old everything. You've outgrown it. It's time to say goodbye once and for all. No one said this was going to be easy, but it's time. This is a message from the Sugar Glider. So, the Sugar Glider, obviously we know, soars from one tree to the other. Don't worry about what happens next. Just take that leap. Just like the Sugar Glider, you will be at the mercy of the elements, but you know in your heart you're going to be safe and land on the other side. You have no choice right now because you've been pinned, you've been put into a corner. Okay? And you've been put in a bad situation. Now the only choice you have is to go forward and make this new change. In business and career, let's just say money, it's time for you to move on. Take what you can carry with you, okay? Take what you can pick up. Let go of what's already lost and gone or damaged. The Six of Swords doesn't really show what happened before at this point. Its only focus is to show you on the journey that you need to start taking this next step. So jump like the Sugar Glider. Count your losses, keep your gains. In family and relationships, swords can drive us batty. The Six of Swords is no exception. Right now, you need a mental vacation from love and your relationships because this person is stressing you out. It's been overplaying in your head over and over. You need a mental break. Go outside, raise your arms in the air, close your eyes, lift your head towards the sky, and just feel the air blow and clear out the mental cobwebs. Ground, connect with the trees, of course, but your mind needs to shut off. I personally suggest take a full day of no social medias, just music. Don't scroll through TikTok. It's addicting. We all know how that is. Even YouTube Shorts is addicting. Facebook Shorts is addicting. You can get caught up in all that for hours. Don't do it. Put on music. It's going to be a task. But clear your mind. Music like this. And just feel. And close your mind down. Put your phone on focus mode so no one can call in unless it's an emergency. If you put your phone on focus mode, you can select certain names that can get through no matter what, or you can select, like if somebody calls twice, that it will ring and you'll hear it because you know it's important and it's an emergency. I suggest you do that. Just take a day where you're not going to be bothered by people because you really need to clear your mind. And sage your house. Open up every single window and fan that house out. Sage it, fan it, cleanse it, banish all energies. And put a dream catcher over your bed. Or maybe some feathers if you have some. And it just represents clear thought. Okay, clear mind. So anyways, in health and well-being, this is a reminder, Sabrina, that you have already everything you need to make your journey. So it's up to you, but are you ready? Because it's time. It's time to jump and get busy. So where can you take yourself for a mental vacation? First question. Number 2, you're overwhelmed. So what do you need to do to just walk away from certain people or situations right now? That's what you need to do. Let's see the Ace of Cups. Okay. This is an overflowing chalice of possibility, an outpouring of potential, and it's coming your way within 30 days. Let these divine waters heal you. In business, career, and money, you're about to be blessed. Allow the creative flow to come through you. And if it takes you off course, good. That means go with the flow. You're supposed to get off course. In love and relationships, the Ace of Cups is the cup of love. And it shows you that somebody is showing up with sincere feelings at a time when you need it most. And there's going to be a revealing of a hidden desire. Emotions tend to run high when the Ace of Cups is around. So if you've noticed you've been extremely emotional, that's okay. Be careful about what you say and how you say it, just because you're stressed and you're in fight and flight mode, okay? That's not a time to be venting off at people. This is why it's good to take a social media detox, because our brain is overstimulated and even small sounds can be annoying. So watch what you say. And if you can get out there by a river, by a lake, by a fountain, go do it. Wash away all those thoughts. Take a shower and imagine that the water is pouring over your head and taking out all of the stress that's been pounding inside of your head, that it's washing away the worries, and that tomorrow it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. And just tell it that, water, this is what I want you to do. I want you to wash away my worries. Just wash it away. I don't care how these are going to go away, but I'm just going to believe and have faith that my problems are going to go away. You don't need to worry about how. Just believe your problems are going to go away. And that's that. And it is so. And so mote it be. And that's all you can do. And that's enough. Okay? So, look at that, Sabrina. See, there's a message for you, 1212. I love it. Okay. So, yeah, Missy, you're next, right? What is your concern? What is your situation? Were you able to find Cash App okay? Or my website? Just, it's in the description if you get stuck there. Missy. And still they are ostracized me out of pure jealousy. Only I would never hurt anyone to begin with. That they know nothing will ever get back to me. It's bizarre. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the chat. Beauty spells, death spells, to completely not letting up until my marriage is beyond affected. They don't care how to get it done anymore. After 4 years, they're like going to desperate measures now. Oh, okay, Missy. All right. Okay, so you know what? I have a vision for you, and I saw your beautiful hair, and it really just hit me. A white candle. I want you to dress a white candle. It's very, very, very powerful. I don't know where you are, but it is about to be Monday night, okay, where I'm at. So on Monday night at midnight, if you're awake. If not, if you want to do it at 10, that's okay. But midnight is the witching hour. Missy, I want you to dress this white candle with any protection herbs that you want to put in there. Okay? I want you to put a circle of salt around your white candle. I want you to, if you have tears, put your tears on that candle. Maybe if you can find it in you to cry, that's okay, from the stress of everything. A tear would be great to add to that candle. And put your name on that candle and the person you love on that candle. See, you grow almost every herb. There you go. Boom, done. That's even better. Okay? Lay those herbs and flowers around that candle. All white, lots of white and silver. Rosemary is good. And salt is extremely great. Himalayan salt is great, but any salt is great for protection. And I want you to put your names on there and say, I rebuke any magical, spiritual spell or any casting that has come towards me that I know about and that I don't know about. I rebuke all of that, and I call down my guides and my angels to protect us now. And this home is protected, and this family is protected. And I, as the matriarch of this family, I, as the woman in this family, I, as the divine feminine in this family, claim spiritual power over everyone involved. And nothing will cross my protection. Nothing will cross this boundary. We are heavily protected. Okay? There you go. Fresh rosemary. Sumo settle. And the dog barking is obviously a sign. You know, you do need to protect, because those spirits are going to be alerted that you're going to be doing some working against them for sure. And yours is going to be much more powerful. Okay, much more powerful than anything somebody tries to send your way. Light always casts out the dark. Trust me. So, what kind of question do you want to know about all of this, so I can answer it for you? But yes, light that white candle on Monday. All right? And put flowers. If you have some white daisies or some very light colored flowers, put those around there as well. And don't forget to call on the energy and the power of the north, the south, the east, and the west, because they call in that fire, that earth, that air, and that water. Okay, they call it all in. And also maybe get some dirt or some ground from your garden around your home and sprinkle that dirt around the salt as well, or actually inside the salt, excuse me. Put the dirt inside the salt ring so it protects your home and the dirt around your home, okay? So it protects you and your family. And, you know, go ahead and put some salt in front of your door in a line, okay? A big line of salt as protection for anyone that walks in and out of that home is protected. And put white crystals in every corner of your home, okay? And sage the heck out of your house as well. All right, so Missy, you had one card, right? So what is the question you want? She's probably answering, so we'll just wait, guys. Hey, Doja. Missy, okay. Way too many. I know my in-laws and people don't even know. All are doing something different. But my husband, I know he feels regretful, and I guess I need to know the most important thing being kept from me. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is the most important thing being kept from Missy? What is the big secret? What is the most important thing? Please come in tonight, Spirit. Answer this for Missy. She's really going through it. Use these cards to give her the answer she seeks. Use me as a vessel to give Missy the answer. What is the most important thing being kept from Missy? Oh, I don't feel good about that one. I do not feel good about that one. I know it's justice, but the snakes just threw me off. Down here we have blood moon. The most important thing you should know is there's someone around you shouldn't trust. And they may be a Libra. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. There may be a Libra that claims to be a friend, and I think that they're two-faced. And I think you shouldn't trust them, because what came to my mind was the goddess that punished Medusa, and it wasn't even her fault. And Medusa served her and loved her. And still, that goddess was jealous and hurt Medusa, okay? Had her raped and turned into this creature. And all Medusa did was love and adore her and serve her. So unfair and betrayal. So I definitely think there's an energy of a two-faced snake around you. Watch out for someone that could be a Libra. They're two-faced. There has been, I feel with the blood moon, some blood magic. That's okay. Like I said, do your protection, okay? But somebody may have been doing some real witchcraft. Maybe they have connections to Romania, or someone that is connected with deep roots with witches. But someone here's been using root magic and blood magic at that. And so I think with this blood moon, that kind of stands out to me too. So keep that in mind. But again, your powerful protection is going to help get rid of all of this, okay? But somebody's got ill intentions for you. And it could be somebody with very long hair, okay? Because I'm just seeing what's going off of the picture. Okay. So there's some darkness. Okay. That's all I'm getting from that at the moment. Let's see. Let's read Blood Moon. Listen, this is an omen though. It's good news that if you've suffered injustice and unfairness, that justice is coming and justice will be done. Okay? No one's gonna get away with what they've done. So just know that justice is coming. The biggest secret you have being kept from you is someone's two-faced and getting information from you and using it against you. Okay? So watch what you say. Watch what information you give people. You never want to talk about your issues with others because you don't know who you can trust. So this person is seizing an opportunity. A vampire stands beneath the blood red moon. The color it takes on when is fully eclipsed, she holds out a goblet of life blood, suggesting an opportunity and potential. I'm sorry, but someone is looking for the opportunity to grab something from you, or the perfect opportunity to make you look bad. They're looking for it. When this card arrives in a reading, it suggests an opportunity is happening of some kind. Whatever is important to you, remember that an opportunity is just that. While good fortune is contained within the essence of this card, it is only you who can make it happen, whether you choose to accept the goblet or not. I think you're going to get an opportunity to bust who this is. You're going to get an opportunity soon. If you've been eating seafood or you're going to eat seafood around this person, that might be the right opportunity. I don't know why seafood kind of just popped up in my mind here, but if there's an event or a dinner or something that pops up and it's kind of has something to do with a seafood place or something to do with seafood in some way, think about it. Also, maybe if somebody has a tattoo of a snake or an octopus, that might be something to also look out for. I literally don't see anyone except my husband and my friend. Mikey walks his dog at night, and my friend of 8 years, Natalie, but I haven't seen her much since she got pregnant. Okay. Well, I don't know, but there's something that you don't know and somebody that you shouldn't trust and is looking for an opportunity. And see the forked tongue? Somebody has a forked tongue. They say one thing, but they mean another. Okay? So I guess for the one card, I mean, that's what I can pull out of it for you. Somebody is a spiritual person. Your spiritual powers are going to be stronger than theirs, but somebody has been doing some kind of workings. Why on earth would somebody want to destroy your family, destroy your home, destroy your marriage? I don't know. Only you'll know that whole situation. I don't have enough cards to see what's going on in your life. But I do know there's somebody that says one thing and does another. Okay? So be aware there's someone that you can't trust, and that's probably the biggest thing that you needed to know that's being kept from you. And again, Libra is the zodiac sign that I can give you for any kind of clue. Okay? You'll do another 11.11, and only if you want to continue. Yeah, I'll do another 11.11. Do you have another question about that you would like to know? Okay, so we'll do another 11.11. What's the next question? Sunval, I love you. Good night, sweetie. Yeah, right after Missy, guys, I'll be headed off. Okay. All right, Missy, since we're in it, let's go ahead and answer. What else do you want to know about the situation? Listen, Missy, I have a strange feeling that this person is connected through Facebook. Okay? And I do sense that there's some jealousy. So also keep that in mind. Facebook and jealousy is how I think this person sees you. Rosa, can I send and ask a question about court? Okay, Rosa. I'll give you a question about court. Yes. You guys are too much. All right, Missy, what is the next question? Well, is my husband being affected by it? Like, is it affecting your husband? Okay, so is this affecting your husband? Like I said, I'm getting vibes of Facebook, so just something's not right. Missy's husband, Missy's husband. No, he's not being affected by it. Hanged Man and the Strength card. He's holding back. He's making sacrifices. I want you to know your husband is making sacrifices. Okay? Your husband has definitely sacrificed things that you don't even know about to keep things together in the family. He's very strong. He's working on this very hard. And he's got everything in him to fight this good fight. And so he's staying strong. He's being protective. And you do have someone on your side here. Okay? He is there with you. Now, he's getting a different perspective because he doesn't see things the way you see things. Okay? He doesn't see what you see. But I do feel like Spirit is going to help him to see what he doesn't through dreams, perhaps, or some kind of subconscious knowings. So he may not know everything, that's for sure. She sure doesn't, but he's going to see, and there will be a wake-up call, and he is going to get a whole different perspective. But as of right now, he's being strong and he's making good sacrifices to protect you guys. So I don't think that he's falling for anything. I think he's resisting. He's resisting any kind of temptation, and he's stonewalling and putting a block up between anyone that's trying to cause problems at home. Okay, so you've got a very good man there, a very good man. He is doing the right thing. So I think you're worried, and you shouldn't be. Get your protection candle going. Your man's on your side. He's resisting temptation. He's resisting any traps, and he is blocking and sacrificing what he needs to for you guys. Okay? Yeah, that must be it then. He says he knows nothing. Yeah, he's pretty oblivious, Hanged Man. And you do see things differently. Yeah, he doesn't see what you see. Okay, but Spirit's opening that up to him. You know, what comes to my mind is Joseph was in denial about Jesus when Mary was pregnant, and she was like, I wish you would believe me. The angel came to me and told me, but he didn't believe her until when the angel came to him and told him. So sometimes you just got to wait till the divine reveals himself to your man first, because you know, the feminines are always first to catch on to any spiritual warfare, believe me. And they're second. So that's just how it is. But he's doing the right thing. All right, Missy? So I think you guys are okay. And do what I said with saging and protection, okay? And Rosa, you said you wanted to know something about court. Okay. I wish you would listen so much. I know, just pray on it. Use your protection, and put feathers or a dream catcher over your guys' bed. Pray for clarity. Okay? And if you want clarity with you and his communication, on Wednesday, do a blue candle, a light blue, and ask for clarity, and put some white feathers around the candle and some just white salt and oh gosh, what was the herb? Spearmint. Spearmint or mint for clarity. Okay? Sprinkle that around the candle as well. You're welcome, Missy. Rosa, okay, let me explain. You have I have twins, and he did not want them. He gave me a horrible pregnancy. Now he's taking me to court for half custody to avoid paying child support. I want to know if I will get it. The victory in court, because he does not deserve that. No, he doesn't. He absolutely doesn't deserve that. First of all, whenever you go to court, you always use Angelica root. Period. That is a controlling herb, and you use that to dominate and control a situation. You're also going to want to use a dark purple candle. Very deep purple, eggplant purple. And you're going to write his name on it, and the courthouse's name, or the judge, or if you know their name, put their name on it, and you're going to say that you have power and control over that situation involving them, and that they're going to do what you want them to do, and that you have the authority, not them. So your desires, your wishes are going to be more powerful than theirs. And you're going to put black pepper mixed with white salt, and you're going to put that in a circle around the candle. And instead of using your left hand, because that's receiving, you're going to use your right hand, and you're going to pour the salt around with your right hand, because you're going to send that power out. You're going to kind of point your finger and say, you're going to do what I say you're going to do. And when you write their names on this candle and the court date, and you're going to say, I want power and a win at this court date. You're going to put the court date, and you're going to put a win for you. Okay? And you're going to point your finger at that candle as if it were them. And you're going to say, you're not going to win, I'm going to win. Okay? What I want super exceeds everybody else's. I'm going to have victory in this court date, not you. It's going to go my way. Okay? And light that and believe it and have authority and call your angels, call your guides, protect and serve you and your children. That you are calling even the ancestors to come in and help you fight for the protection for your children. Okay? And you're going to fight for them. All right? But do that candle first and foremost, because anytime you go into a court, you want to have authority over that. Also, before you go into court, write the judge's name, okay, and the court date under your foot, and put your person's name under your foot in black ink on your right foot, okay? And stomp 3 times on the ground, really hard, as if you're shoving them into the ground, and say, you're under me, you're beneath me, you're below me. I have power and control over anything you're trying to put my way. I have the last say. What I want goes. And put your socks on or your shoes on that day, and you go into court. And have every belief that you're going to win. And God willing, that's what happens. But let's see what the cards say. But you have to put their name under your foot, okay? And you have to stomp. And you have to mean it. And you have to stomp really hard and mean it, like you're crushing them and putting them in the ground, okay? It's authority that you're claiming over them. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're recording it too. That's good. Yeah, you claim authority and have belief in that. If you can wear black onyx that day you go to court, do it. Wear black onyx or obsidian. Wear black on your necklace, your ring, or your bracelet. Okay? Put it on your left hand, and you're going to ask for protection. That morning before you go to court, I want you to do a mantra with I can't think right now. My gosh. Oh, a Ganesha mantra to remove obstacles. Just a 15-minute, okay, in the morning at 6 a.m. You have to do it before court. It has to be 6 a.m. That's the hour of Saturn. 6 p.m. or 6 a.m., okay? And you need to sit there and you need to do this 15-minute mantra. If you don't know the words, just try to say it in your head. But it's going to be in Hindu. But you've got to say the mantra. You've got to sit there and light a black candle before you go to court and say, I want to remove all these obstacles. The night before is when you light the purple candle. The day of when you go to court, light the black candle. That morning, those small little spell candles, you know, light that and say, you know, I want to remove all obstacles. And I want you, this is what I do when I'm facing an issue. A big obstacle. Close your eyes and imagine all the obstacles like a forest in front of you. Just black trees or people, shadow people, boxes, whatever. Like just picture a bunch of obstacles. Envision that, because those are your obstacles. And then envision walking behind an elephant, because that's Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. Imagine walking behind Ganesha, this big elephant, and he's got his tusks out and his big ears, and he's stomping and he's walking, and he is clearing a path for you to walk behind him on. And I need you to imagine that this elephant is in front of you. Close your eyes, visualize this. And he is shoving the people or the boxes or the trees or whatever. He's shoving them to the side, that you see them falling to the side, and he's walking through and making a path. You need to do that visualization process before you go to court. The removal of all obstacles. And when you're sitting in court and your mind is going 1,000 miles a minute and you can't function, close your eyes in court and imagine the elephant. Even if they're talking, imagine the elephant moving the obstacles to the side, paving a way. Eight of Pentacles for court. Death. There is going to be an ending to all of this, but it's not going to be as fast as you think. When you go to court, this situation is going to require more effort. It's going to be tedious. There's going to be paperwork. There's going to be filings, maybe even appeals, maybe hiring an attorney, whatever. But you're going to need to get someone that is a specialist at what they do. Okay? And I really do suggest possibly hiring a better attorney. But you're going to have to get someone who is very much on your side and very detailed in literally the details of the paperwork. And with a fine-tooth comb, going over every situation is going to take time. But when you go to court, I think it's going to be over swiftly, but yet there's more work to do, if that makes sense. I know you have an attorney because you have a court date, but if it doesn't go your way, you're going to have to get someone that is extremely detailed. And if you want to keep your attorney, make sure that he or she is really going over every page with a fine-tooth comb as if they were cutting out lice, okay? There's got to be some detail they may have missed. They need to pay attention to those details because this isn't going to be so easy. And that's mostly the biggest message. This isn't going to be so easy. All right? It's work. It takes years. A lot of these court cases take years. Use magic to the best of your ability to overcome obstacles. But still, it's a work in progress. Three of Pentacles. These are years. It's going to take some time before everything really just settles out and pans out. I do think this court is going to be swift and quick. This death is coming and it means it's going to be over. It's going to be over, but there's more work to do when it's over. Okay? So I think it's an ongoing process. I think you're making progress and you're headed in the right direction. And I do think the court is more in your favor than this person's favor. I don't think he's going to get half custody, but I do think he's going to get some level of custody, and that's going to upset you. And I just want you to know that it's going to take some work. But if you keep working on it, ultimately you're going to get what you want. At the end of the day, King of Wands. This may be a 3-year process. You had to fire one to get this new one, and it's been so much stress for me. Any court is. This is whenever you're dealing with legal matters and court matters, you have to call on Ganesha. Saturn rules the courts. Saturn rules Ganesha. It represents Ganesha. So the removal of obstacles. Saturn is obstacles in your natal chart. Absolute obstacles. Everything that you're going to have a hard time with in life, including this one, is seen through Saturn. Either by what he's looking at, okay, his aspects, or where he sits. But that's where your obstacles are going to be. And how long it's going to be, it depends on your chart. So I would suggest getting a natal chart consultation with me or somebody else that of your liking, and see where the karmas are happening with your chart and see how long this karma may last. How many years are you going to be stuck with this Saturn karmic situation? Are you in a Sati Sati? Are you in a Saturn Dasha? What's going on? Like, get some timing in there and see, is there a possibility of victory or is there not? It's all seen in your natal chart. Look at your kids' charts too. See what's going on with them. What is their situation with parents? Because if it's fate, if it's destiny, it's written in their chart. And they're going to have whatever they're going to have, and it's going to happen, and you can't stop it. Just example, like when my dad died, as much as my mom looked at my chart and didn't want me to have obstacles with my father, there would be no stopping that, because the death is inevitable. There's no stopping that. You can't change destiny. You can work on obstacles, but you can't change destiny. So, you know, you want to see some of those things. I'm not trying to scare you or like freak you out with all of that, but it is seen in the charts. And if anything can give you peace, it's astrology, because it's a clock and it doesn't lie. It's the truth and it doesn't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. So, how much is my natal chart? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it in a while. I really don't know. I'm so sorry, but I very rarely get those ordered, and I'm like, what is it? I think it's somewhere between 99 and 122. I don't know. I think it's somewhere there or those, but you know, you don't have to use me if you don't want to, but that is available there. Okay. So you got to see what your fate is, because you can't stress about things that are out of your hands. I recommend for everyone in a love situation, even with court, work, family, like look at your charts and first see where your karmas are so you know how to handle them. See what's avoidable and what's unavoidable, you know, and just do the best you can with it. Yeah. So anyways, with court, there's more work that's to be done. But somehow this court's going to be like, it's going to be finalized. There's like a death to it. But you're still going to have to work on something, because I don't think he's going to quit. I think he's going to keep pursuing. If he's been as brave as he is right now to go to court and pursue this, he's determined. And when you have someone determined and unwilling to give up, you're in for a fight. I have a friend that went through a custody battle, and it sucked for her. She's in California, and same kind of situation. He wanted to avoid child support, so he started a whole little child custody war after a daughter he didn't even care about for many years and years, like 5-6 years, something like that. And then he got in her life slightly, just like one day a week. And then all of a sudden, when the court ordered him to pay a larger amount of child support, off to court he went to get like mutual custody. And the sad thing is, he didn't win half custody, but he got more time. So they didn't increase his financial obligation. He ended up getting her every other weekend and every other holiday or something, and claiming taxes every other year, like something like that. But, you know, the hardship was they were married, so that's a bit different. I don't know if you were married to this person or not, legally wed, but she was legally wed and married, and so that made it really difficult, because when you're married, the court definitely has a little bit more favor than normal with the other parent. But if you're not married and you show that this person was absent, and you know, I'm not a lawyer, but I could have been, but the best thing that you can do is screenshot every message that implicates him as a bad father or someone that wants to escape responsibility. Any clue, any obvious statement, video of actions, recordings of friends or family, anything that can implicate him. You want to record and document everything. And for court, you want to print it out. So screenshots and printer. Make sure you've got one at home. And recordings, if you can catch him up. But that's what you got to do. Okay? Anyways, I don't know your person. I don't know who he is. I don't know how he feels. I don't know where he's coming from. All I hear is your side, that he was cruel and your pregnancy and didn't want them, and now this. So that's all I know is your side. I don't know his chart, his karmas. I don't know what he's feeling. But I can sympathize with you as a mother because I know how that would feel. So I'm doing the best to help you out as I can. Okay? So do the magic. Protect your home, protect your kids. Don't forget to wear obsidian or onyx on the court day. Don't forget to light a black candle that morning. Don't forget to do the mantra that morning. And don't forget to do the domination candle the night before. And don't forget to write their name on your foot with the date. And visualize that elephant moving away your obstacles, okay? Do the best you can, fight for your kiddos. I love you guys. I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You're welcome, Rosa. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. And please like and subscribe this video for everyone else watching. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. Thank you for watching me. Have a peaceful night. Listen to peaceful music and find some rest. Okay? Everything's going to be okay. Just keep swimming. All right. I love you guys, and good night. Bye, Missy. Bye, Rosa. I love you, girls. Bye, JD. How much for a reading? Please go to my website in the description box below, and you're going to find them there. All right. I love you guys. Bye-bye.